All right, welcome to And So It Begins. Well, this is the last one of the season where the weather is starting to get warm. And when the weather gets, basically stays above 30, 35 degrees, then they no longer roost in the barns. So pretty sure this will probably be the last outing that I have. Not that it's the last video, but this is a video from the last outing. So I went on the first, and then I went again on the second. So I went 2 days in a row because it was going to be cold, and then that was it. And this is a double kill. So I got a couple extra magazines now, so now I can basically get almost 200 shots before I have to refill the magazines, which is huge, and just allows me to just stay in one spot and just keep looking over, left and then right and all that stuff to get them. But I think this barn, I haven't been to this barn for like almost a month and a half. Ever since I got the other permission, I spent all my time over at that one. And so this one was kind of neglected. And then when I drove up, there were again, thousands of birds in this thing. So I went ahead and I was happy about that. So I figured I'd spend those 2 days just at this barn. One thing I did notice is these guys are really, really skittish. I mean, I take a shot and over half of them usually fly away. And then I'm lucky if they stick around for longer than, a second. There's a perfect case in point. You shoot one and two fly away. So I try to go as fast as I can because I don't know how long they're going to stay. And then invariably, you always get the ninja bird that's able to go ahead and time it perfectly where you are going to miss him because he flew just as you squeezed the trigger. So, but you see I take one shot and 3, 4, 5 of them fly away. So it made for a longer night, but that's all right. It's still free targets, and it's a lot of fun just getting rid of these guys. So basically, this is very little editing at all. The parts that I took out are basically just me stopping to change out the magazine, take out the one that's empty, put in a new one, and then get settled in for the next round of shots and figuring out, all right, where's the densest area of the barn with birds, and then start again. So it's amazing at how many birds were in here and how fast you could empty, almost 200 shots. And you get to see it all, the ones I hit, the one I miss, and all the other stuff. But for the most part, it's a pretty high percentage that I'm able to get, so I'm happy about that. Again, most of my shots are from, 30 yards, 40 yards basically is the max I go. And the bulk of them are 20 yards and less because a lot of them are right above my head in the C channels, going up the side of the roof. So once again, using the the FX Dreamline in 177 and shooting 750 feet per second with the JSB Exacts. I think they're 8.3 grains. So again, it's a good combination out of this gun and works really well. So as long as the shooter does his part, the gun usually does its part. So look at that. I hate when that happens. All right, he's going to stay, and then just as I squeeze the trigger, he flies. So almost had the 3 stand, but oh well. Tried for a double there, didn't quite get it. Are you guys going to stay? No. One flies, one stays. I went to the new permission like the night before. So on the 28th I went. That's a double kill. That was a nice one. So the 28th I went to that one, and I drove up, and the barn, there's two barns that usually are all in. And on this particular dairy, I believe it's 7 barns total that he has. And there was not one starling to be found out of the whole entire place. 7 barns, and I went from like having 10,000 in a barn to none. So that's when I knew I better get to this one, see if they got anything, because that one's looks like it's done for the season. And so I figured I'd run out here and check it out, and boy, am I happy I did. So usually I just take a tin of pellets with me, 500 shots plus the magazines are all filled, which gives me, 600 plus shots. And that will usually take me about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours to do, which is pretty nice. I mean, it's better than having to fill up after, only 71 shots or 66 or whatever. So it's worth it for me to buy the extra magazines. That was a good shot. Guy just, woo! Oh. Nice little hopper there. I'm not sure if that one hit or not, but that guy looks like he was Speedy McGreedy. I think he might have got away too. Sometimes it's hard. It's like, okay, which eye goes with which body? And I'm not quite sure exactly which way they're leaning. But you can see, you take one shot, 4 of them went away. Take another shot, another. You saw the ones just drop on out of the C channel. Look at all those guys just flying. And they'll fly right outside the main door. They'll just keep flying. And it's really bad if I hit one and it squawks, does its old death squawk. I'm like, oh, that's the worst. Because then there's they all just head for the door. I just hope that there's enough that stay back. And you can't always find the one that's squawking because he's in with the ladies, and it's just crazy. It's miserable when that happens. So try to be as accurate as possible, because I don't want them to fall and scream. But sometimes, even if you're as accurate as you think you are, you still get a squawker every now and then, and not much you can do about it. That was pretty good. He just kind of tensed up. See, I take one shot and they all left. It's like, dang it. If they would stay there, I'd be so much happier. That guy did the same thing. I'm gonna die. Yep, you took that lead poison pretty well. Okay, let's see. Take one shot. And there they all go. It's like, dang it. Went from 15 on that thing to just 2 left. Stay. Thank you. Get you before you leave. There they all go again. It's like, it's so frustrating. But I guess that means they know their friends aren't coming home either. In the spring, I'll go back because they'll be nesting in there. So I'll get some of them that way as well. couldn't quite tell if that was a double or not. It's a nice long shot. And here's the last shot of the night. At least for this video, I should say. And that's what it looked like when I went to clean them all up. So, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.